This is question 14. Take a moment to read it. Here we are talking about a solution, a mixture of salt and some liquid. Let's say it's water. And we are given information about the percentage of salt in the solution. So let's see what are the connections here. The percentage of salt is the amount of salt over the amount of water times 100, because the total here is the water. Now, if we want the amount of salt given the percentage, we just take the number of percent out of 100, that's 0 point something, times the amount of water, we get the amount of salt. Now let's go back to the question and try to describe what is happening here. Here are the formulas. So we had two solutions that were mixed together to get a new solution. Let's see, for each one of them we will have the amount of water and we will have the amount of salt and the percentage of salt. And let's take solution A, solution B, and then together A plus B. What we know is the first solution has 7% of salt. This is 7. The second solution is 12%, so this is 12%. And we know that when we mix them together, we have 12 liters, and the percentage is 10%. What we need to find is the amounts of solutions in A and B. The amount of solutions is actually the amount of water in each of them. The salt doesn't add to the total amount. We know that together the two solutions amount is 12, and we need to find A and B. Let's take the amount of water in A is X, so in B it must be 12 minus X. Let's look now on the amount of salt. We have this formula here. We know how to calculate the amount of salt given the percentage and the amount of water. So on solution A, we have 7%. We can write 7 over 100 times X is salt. And in solution B, we can write 12 over 100 from 12 minus X is salt. And when we mix them together, we have 10% out of the 12 liters is salt. So we do 10% of 12. This is 1.2 liters. Now we can make an equation concerning the amount of salt. We can add the amount of salt in solution A plus the amount of salt in solution B equals the amount of salt in the total mixture. And we just have to solve this equation and find X. So let's write it here. We have 0.07, that's 7 over 100x, plus 0.12. 12 minus x should be equal 1.2. Let's open brackets. 0.12 times 12 is 1.44 minus 0.12 12x is 1.2, and we can simplify and get that 0.05x equals 0.24. That is, x equals 4.8 liters of solution A. And for B, this is 12 minus x, just 7.2 liters for solution B. And these are the amounts of solutions.